Hi friends, welcome to SPJK Technosoft YouTube channel. In this video you are going to learn about Introduction to DevOps, also called Development Operations. Do subscribe to our channel to get latest trending IT and pharma related free videos and webinars. Happy learning viewers.
Hi, welcome to SPJK Technosoft channel. Today we are going to discuss briefly about DevOps and its tools. So, what is DevOps? Why it is very high demanding technology? So, before understanding what is DevOps, first we need to know what is software development lifecycle. For example, we'll take one scenario. We wanted to develop one ERP system for school or college. In this ERP system, we are going to have several modules such as student module, courses module, staff modules, examination module, assignments, reports, question bank, timetable, attendance, transportation, canteen, hostel, etc. Depending on the customer requirement, we will be having different sets of modules in different schools or institutes ERP. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So, in order to develop this software, in IT companies, several companies follow different technologies. Maybe you already know software development lifecycle models. There are several models such as waterfall model, V-shaped model, prototyping model, spiral model, iterative and incremental model, agile model. So different companies use different methodologies depending on their project requirements. And waterfall model is one of the oldest model. So which we can see in the next slide. So this is waterfall model. So which comes step by step, one after another. Like once completion of requirements, design will take place. Upon submission of design, development will take place. After development, testing will take place, and after testing, deployment, and then maintenance. So this is waterfall model. But in today, the development process is completely changed. So, because the requirements keep on changing now and then. So most of the companies now use Agile model. So once we get the requirements keep on changing. So the modules are split into several chunks so that development team, design team, testing team all can work simultaneously. This is where DevOps comes into picture. Why DevOps came into picture? Because there are several disadvantages in waterfall model. It does not allow much reflection or revision. In waterfall model, once an application is in the testing stage, it is very difficult to go back and change something that was not well thought out in the concept stage. In waterfall model, the disadvantage is no working software is produced until late during the life cycle. And in waterfall model, high amounts of risk and uncertainty will take place. So, in order to avoid all this sort of problems, DevOps came into picture. DevOps, as you can see, development and operations. And in order to use DevOps, most of the companies follow Agile model. Why Agile model? Because Agile model supports customer involvement and customer satisfaction. Agile model also brings strong communication of software team with the customers. Agile model also supports rapid development, which is very necessary in this IT environment. Agile model also focuses on user and customer. And Agile model allows changes easily. So because of these so many benefits of Agile model, like cost savings, promotes teamwork, fast delivery, little planning required. So DevOps was very much appreciated in this current technology. So as you can see in the definition, DevOps is a set of practices. DevOps is a mindset. It's a culture and a set of technical practices. It provides communication, integration, automation, and close cooperation among all the people needed to plan, develop, test, deploy, release, and maintain a solution, which we already seen in the waterfall model. DevOps is part of the Agile product delivery competency of the lean enterprise. Okay. So we have seen this. So why waterfall model and what are the disadvantages and why we choose DevOps. Okay, so Agile methodologies in the waterfall model are approaches to software development. But as there are disadvantages in waterfall model, so we select Agile methodologies for this DevOps. Now we will see what are the tools we are going to use in the DevOps software development. So as I mentioned earlier, DevOps is a mindset, a culture, and a set of technical practices. So these are the practices which DevOps does, like continuous integration. It's a continuous process, as you can see in the diagram, and the continuous delivery, microservices, because the whole big project is split into different chunks of micro projects or deliverables, we can say. And this is also infrastructure as code, which we are going to see soon in the monitoring and logging. So using DevOps practices, we can monitor hardware as well as softwares that are useful for the development of project. And last but not the least, communication collaboration. The communication will be very much effective when we do DevOps practices, because it's a close cooperation among all the people needed to plan, develop, test, deploy, release, maintain, and monitor. Okay, as you can see in this cycle, plan, code, build, test, release, deploy, operate, and monitor. As if this is a continuous cycle, so you can see this infinite symbol. It's a continuous process, because we cannot say that software project is done. So it's a continuous process. Once it is completed also, we'll be getting several changes, keep on coming now and then. So in this diagram you can see there are several tools which are part of DevOps practices. Here you can see for the planning stage we use the tools called SALTSTACK. Okay, in the coding stage we use the tool called Chef. So almost all the tools that I am going to discuss today are open source platform, so which you can download for free online. And for build we use Docker. And for testing purpose we use Maven. And for release purpose we use Github, which most of you all already know, Github platform. For release purpose we use, because it's a configuration tool, software configuration management tool. And for deployment purpose we use Jenkins tool. And for operate purpose we use Ansible. For monitoring purpose we use Puppet. And you can see Nagios. This is the tool which integrates both platform, hardware and software platform integration. So it keeps track of network infrastructure, hardware infrastructure, software tools, everything. Integration is going to be made by this Nagios tool. Now we will see about these tools briefly, one by one. DevOps tools, the first one is for planning stage, which is SALTSTACK, also called or known as SALT. SALT provides many benefits such as it's a robust. SALT is powerful and robust configuration management framework and works around tens of thousands of systems. SALT manages simple SSH key pairs for authentication. SALT also manages secure data using an encrypted protocol. SALT is very fast, lightweight communication bus to provide the foundation for a remote execution engine. And this is also useful for virtual machine automation. And last but not the least, SALT acts infrastructure as data, not code. That means SALT provides a simple deployment model driven configuration management and command execution framework. And next coming to coding, so which we use the tool called Chef, which is a configuration management technology used to automate infrastructure provisioning. And these have many benefits like this accelerates software delivery and increases service resiliency. This Chef improves risk management and also cloud adoption, because these days most of the development is taking place in the cloud. This also manages both cloud data center and cloud environments, because in future if you want to change cloud providers, this Chef tool is going to help a lot. And delivering all your infrastructure using Chef is very easy, because any app everywhere continuously. Because Chef provides a pipeline for continuous deployment that you can use to achieve more and make better decisions. Next, coming to build, we are going to use Docker. Docker is a set of platform as a service products that use OS level virtualization. And the main advantages of using Docker is cost savings and return on investment. And Docker is a standardization and productivity tool. Compatibility and maintainability is also very easy using Docker. And we can configure softwares very easily and faster, rapid deployment. Docker also supports continuous deployment and testing, and it also supports multi-cloud platforms and highly secure. And next, coming to test. So testing tool which we call maven, one of the DevOps best practices in using automation test tools. And maven builds multiple projects at the same time. Once your project is able to build, it can be rebuilt on a different machine, that is repeatable on the build servers. And the main benefit of using maven tool is it supports thousands of plugins to carry out various goals. And this also need minimal setup or configuration which is required to build artifacts. Next, coming to monitoring phase. Here we use Puppet as a tool, which is an open source software configuration management and deployment tool. Puppet keeps on verifying the configuration at the specified interval. Puppet defines the configuration for a host with the help of a language which is very easy to learn and is only used for that purpose. Mostly Puppet is used by all the industries like Google, Red Hat, etc. And this Puppet is having larger open source developer base. It works very smooth even when deployed in large infrastructure like thousands of hosts to manage. Next, move on to release phase. Here we use Git. It is a distributed version control system for tracking changes in source code. The main reason for selecting Git as a tool in release is performance, because Git performs very strongly and reliably when compared to other version control systems. And Git is also very secure, and it also maintains the integrity of source code. The flexibility it offers to support several kinds of non-linear designs. And Git is also widely accepted because it offers type of performance, functionality, security and flexibility that most developers need. Next, coming to deployment, Jenkins is a free open source tool built for continuous integration purpose. The principal functionality of Jenkins is to keep a track of version control system and to initiate and monitor a build system if changes occur. Jenkins monitors the whole process and provides reports and notifications to alert. Next, coming to operate stage, Ansible is a open source software provisioning, configuration management and application deployment tool. Why this is most popular is Ansible is an open source tool, so available free, very simple to set up and use. It's a powerful tool to build highly complex IT workflows. You can orchestrate the entire application environment no matter where it's deployed. You can easily customize. And Ansible is agentless. That means you don't need to install any other software or firewall ports on the client system you want to automate. And the last tool, which is integration tool, Nagios, known as Nagios Core, is a free and open source computer software application that monitors system. It helps in getting rid of periodic testing. It reduces maintenance costs without sacrificing performance. It also provides timely notification to the management of control and breakdown. Nagios offers monitoring and alerting services for servers, switches, applications and services. So this is the brief introduction about DevOps and its tools used in current IT market. Thank you for your time. Please do subscribe to our channel for latest videos updates. Any queries with regards to trending IT and pharma related courses, you can reach us at info@spjktechnosoft.com. Thank you.
Thank you viewers for your time. I hope you have gained some knowledge from this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get latest trending technology videos. For any further queries, please reach us at info@spjktechnosoft.com. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you and goodbye.